Hey, this is the Adolescent Counseling Book, and creative interventions and working with youth is really important. You might have a very resistant youth, but once you jump in there and you start giving them pumpkins and paint and random objects and you tell them they're going to have a blast, they're a little less resistant to actually engaging. And I love this kind of work with youth and girls groups and adolescents in general. And as you'll see, this workbook includes sections on anger management, anti-bullying, coping strategies, decision-making, gratitude, grief, identity development, relational aggression, and self-esteem. And there are tons of them in here. So 22 of these. In the back, you have a QR code that you can scan and print all of the worksheets that go along with it. And those will be your exhibits, as you see in here. You've got things from like doing a coat of arms to making love locks and the symbolism that comes along with putting a lock on your identity, mask techniques, which is just such good work. I love doing that with groups. Putting together a fashion show and asking girls to really think about what it would be like if girls really worked together versus judged each other. This one is called a grab bag pumpkin, and it fosters teamwork. And talks about how sometimes we exaggerate reality and hurt others through girl drama. And the closing is so great. And you can really ask the girls, like, what was this about? How did this relate to girl drama? And how does it feel to lose and win and be misunderstood by your peers? Got a soundtrack activity where the girls design their own record album. Prom night makeup, where they work together to talk about physical image and societal expectations for them. Humpty Dumpty activity, I love this. There's egg tosses and designing and coloring eggs, and you can see that right here in this beginning picture. They describe themselves and draw themselves on eggs. It's so good. Then we've got some things for grief, the Wind Chime Memorial, Rock Garden, and we have things that foster gratitude through community service projects and guardian gifts. I love doing that. Also, like we talked about decision making and problem solving, there are two really great problem solving activities. You can see these girls really working hard here in these pictures to complete these activities. This one has a lot of directions, but all of my curriculum is going to include a purpose, an age group that's appropriate, the materials that you need, a discussion question to initiate, the ongoing check-in questions. Like you can see here, it says check-in. Why do people send flowers? Have you ever received flowers? And then just starting that conversation, and then a checkout, and then some special considerations. So each one of these is going to include all of those things. Here's a fun rock activity. I call it punk rockers. Another activity is giving kids random adjectives and having them create something. It's great for reframing. Something to do with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and banana telephone game. Again, anti-bullying activities. So many fun and unique activities in here. Some that get you out in the fields, like this one, which is like flag football, and then some that are just great for stay-at-home nights where you're actually cooking and engaging in the kitchen, making candy apples. So I think you're going to love this, and you're going to learn a lot and be able to create some amazing groups and work with individuals in adolescent work.